Now there has been quite a bit of drama, as many of you know, regarding the building behind me, the Madison County Detention Center. So we got down to numbers and talked to jailer Steve Tussey, who told us that there is currently a cap-off at 450 inmates at the already overcrowded jail. We also talked to him about this ongoing tax issue that many are up in arms about.
First Trust Bank can help make your money do more. Ask about their CDs, with annual percentages ranging from 2.02 APY for 1 year to 2.27 APY for a 2-year CD. First Trust Bank has the experience and the staff to better serve you. Member FDIC, NMLS number 688788.
I set a number at 450, and I sent that out in a communication to what I call our judicial family, and that being the local judges, the district judges, circuit judges, family court judge, and all of the local law enforcement chiefs, the chief of the RPD, BPT, EKU, KSP, Sheriff's Office, and just to communicate and give them a heads up that we are approaching a cutoff. We are approaching a number in the jail that we simply cannot put another body in it. And at that point, obviously, I have to quit receiving inmates, and when they arrest, then they're going to have some other alternative means or somewhere to put that person. Just to control the jail count, I've been sending inmates. In fact, this morning I've got 126 inmates out in other counties, and that's getting harder and harder to do simply because the other county jails are basically in the same position we're in. They're grossly overcrowded, and they just simply can't take inmates anymore. It's simply a physical number. That's the maximum amount of people that I can lay even on a mat on the floor. And we're using all of the other resources that we can. We've got 126 out in other counties, and Madison County still has to pay a daily per diem rate for those. That ranges anywhere from $30 to $40 to the very worst is Fayette County at $75 a day. So we also have the home incarceration program that the judges are certainly supporting, and right now we've got 48 inmates on that program. Really what I would like to tell the general public is that we have already scrutinized down to the best we possibly can. I've worked with the judges. I've spoken to every one of them personally. I've spoken to all of the law enforcement chiefs. Law enforcement, please cite where you can cite and not arrest. So they're only arresting the very worst and bringing them to jail. The judges, they are using alternative sentencing in their bonds and in home incarceration programs and anything else they can do before they send that person to jail. So when they now send a person to jail or when they now arrest somebody on the street with law enforcement, we are only getting the worst of the worst. Do I have a plan in place? Certainly. You know, I can't manage a jail the way it is now, and I have to look at alternatives. Laurel County, which is one of our neighbors to the south, they are coming online with a new facility, and they will have extra beds for 2 or 3 years, and I have an agreement with the jailer there for 200 beds. But we've got to use that window of opportunity to do whatever we're going to do. If we add on to the existing facility, we renovate the existing facility, we build a brand new facility. Whatever we decide to do, obviously we got to have money to do any of those things. But whatever that decision is, we've got to use this window of opportunity because that window will be gone in a couple of years.
For more stories such as these, always be sure to visit Richmond's very own WBONTV.com. I'm Marissa Hempel.